You're starting to arrive in your body. You can feel the ground beneath you. You can feel where the body touches the floor. Your whole body is relaxed. You can feel your face relax and your shoulders. And you can feel the belly rise with every inhale and sink with every exhale. And you're starting to focus more on your breath. And with every inhale, you're inhaling space. And with every exhalation, you're exhaling tension. Inhaling space. Exhaling tension. Inhaling space. Exhaling tension. And see how while you're doing this, you're starting to open your chest more and more. Inhaling space. You're really breathing your air all the way to the top of your lungs. Exhaling, feel how the body starts to relax. Feel how you're starting to release. Inhaling, lengthening the whole spine, relaxing the shoulders. And exhaling, letting go, letting yourself sink into the mat. And then I want us to take a moment to feel gratitude for our body. In our world, we're not really used to show a lot of gratitude to our body. We're trained to criticize and to look for flaws. But our bodies are an amazing creation. Imagine from the moment of conception with only 2 cells, every other of those millions and millions of cells is created. We're creating bones and tissue, skin and organs. We're able to move and to breathe. We're having eyes to see the beauty of the world. We're having ears to hear the most beautiful sounds. We're having hands to carry and create. We're having feet that carry us through life. And in our yoga practice, every movement is a celebration of our body. So if you're inhaling, just draw a deep breath in. Notice how perfectly your rib cage is starting to expand, how your lungs are opening up, and how your diaphragm gets slightly pressed downwards, massaging your inner organs. And when you exhale, the lungs become smaller again, the diaphragm expands. And this beautiful rhythm, it just keeps on going throughout our lifetime. Such a perfect mechanism. Whenever you inhale, blood from the heart comes into the lung to get reoxygenated, and then there's more oxygen coming back into the heart and back into the body. That's why those deep breaths are so important. You want to have a lot of oxygen in your body. Whenever you exhale, you're exhaling dioxide. You're letting go of anything that you don't need anymore. That's both true for the physical aspect of your body as well as the energetic level. Your breath is such a strong tool. So throughout the class today, you might encounter poses that feel challenging, that might feel uncomfortable, that might feel difficult, and that's fine. You know, it is natural. Like nobody has a body that every pose feels easy for. It just doesn't work this way. We all have postures or practices that feel a little bit more challenging and others feel easier. And it's very easy to feel good about the easy ones and angry about the difficult ones. But the challenging poses are such amazing teachers. They teach you what your body still needs to improve on. And maybe improve is even the wrong word. Maybe we want to say that's where your body still has space to develop, to grow, to change. So for example, if today you feel like your back is really stiff, just take it as a note from your body to you that you can do something to help with the stiffening of your back. If you feel like your legs are really tight, that's just a moment right now. And we just look at it, we work through the stretch, and then we feel the release, and we celebrate our body's ability to change, to grow, and to heal. So for now, I just invite you to bring your knees into your chest. Good. And just give yourself a little hug. Celebrating our body. Being happy about the body. Giving ourselves a little hug. Celebrating ourselves as well for practicing. Good. And then just start to roll out on your lower back. So we're just going to make those little rolls. Good. Just rolling on the lower back in one direction. And you might notice that this was really nice. Just a good relaxation. And then go the other way around. Good. Just rolling it out. All right. Good. And then from here, just roll a little bit from side to side. And again, we just want to warm up the spine. We just want to give it a moment to stretch out, to massage, to see where is the tightness in our body. Good. And then from here, slowly lengthen your legs and in the air. We're just going to roll out the feet. Good. And then we go the other way around. And then we're going to bring the hands up as well, and we're just going to roll out our hands. Good, beautiful. And then we bend the knees, we're going to bring the hands on top of the knees, and we're just going to circle them out. We're just going to make those big, big circles to open up the hips. Good. Do it slow. See if there's tension in your hip, if there's a little bit of resistance. Go the other way around now, just changing the direction. Good. All right, beautiful. All right. And then from here, just lengthen your legs one more time up. Good. And just draw them a little bit closer towards your face. Just draw them up. You can start to draw your pelvis a little bit off the floor. Just keep on going, just lifting the legs up. You can lift them straight towards the ceiling if you want to work really hard on your core, but you can also just wiggle a little bit back and forth. It's a little bit more gentle on the core. Just go a little bit back and forth. All right. And then from here, come back and now place your hands on the floor next to your body and try to lift your feet up into the air so that you're feeling your core work. Good, you're lifting your hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So you can probably already feel your core working a little bit. Good. So we're going to start with our legs. So we're going to start with the left side first. So we're going to bring the left shin on top of the right thigh. We're going to grab the left hand through the gap and we're holding the right leg. Good. So like a figure 4. So if you look in front of you, your left leg should look like a figure 4 towards you. And you can either hold your thigh with your hands or your shin, depending on your flexibility. And then just to wake up the hip a little bit. Wiggle the knee a little bit back and forth. Now, if this is like maybe a second time that you're doing this with me this week, you might notice a difference. I'm just gonna pin my pictures. I think look, everyone can see me otherwise. Good. So just see how that feels. Can you draw the hip back? Can you draw the right knee towards you? Do you feel like a stretch in the left outer side of your hip? Good. And this is again to create a baseline. So you will hear me say this a lot today. We're creating a baseline because then we know where is our body now, and then where is our body, or like where is our flexibility once we're starting to create more room in the joints. Good. So place your right foot down on the floor. Take your belt or towel, whatever you have near you, and bring it around your left leg, so your left foot. And we're lifting the left foot up into the air. Good. Try to have your leg completely straight. So we don't want to have it bent. If you have it bent, you need more room. Take your belt a little bit further down. And then see if you can draw your heel towards the ceiling and your toes down towards your face. And then just start to wiggle a little bit. So start to draw that left leg closer and closer towards you. And just to see how that feels. You might notice that it's really comfortable, or maybe you feel like, whew, I'm quite stiff in the back of my legs. And you're just wiggling. So you just bring it back and forth. It doesn't have to be a still stand. Where do you feel the stretch the most? How is your hip? So some of them are holding a lot of tension here in the hip joint because we're a bit scared of the stretch. Good. Just keep wiggling. And then from here, you're starting to wiggle from left to right and right to left while giving it, while wiggling also back and forth. So the trick is to do both at the same time, back and forth and left to right and right to left. And you might notice that little by little, the tension in your hip is starting to erase. There's more space. You can even make circles. If you feel like you want to do a little bit of circle, be a bit creative here, like how you want to release tension in the hip joint. So the hip joint is where your leg is attached to the pelvis. That's what I mean with hip joint, really here. Good. All right. Good. Beautiful. And then from here, draw your hands a little bit higher towards the front, like along the belt, and draw your left leg closer towards your face. Can you feel a good stretch in the back of your legs? Can you keep your shoulders still relaxed, your face is relaxed, you're just breathing into that stretch? You can intensify that stretch by drawing the toes more towards your face and your heels more up towards the ceiling. Good. You could maybe feel quite a bit of a stretch here in the Achilles tendon as well. All right, and then from here we want to do something that's called the active stretch. So if you have a normal yoga belt, you can wrap the belt twice around your hands. Otherwise, just make sure you're holding your towel or your belt quite firmly with your hands. And then active stretch works as following. You're going to press the leg away from you and you're drawing the strap towards you. So there's like these two forces that work on opposite to one another. So they're going against one another. And that creates that active stretch. So take a deep breath in, and we just want to create that baseline. Draw your left leg as close towards your face as you can, and see like till where it goes, till where you can stretch. This is not a competition. It's really just to create for you, like, okay, this is like where my starting point is. Okay. And then we're going to start with our active stretch. So take a deep breath in now. Press your leg away and pull your leg towards you at the same time. Press, 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 pull, pull, pull. And so relax the whole leg. And see if you can already draw it a little bit further. Good. Let's do this again. Inhale, press, 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 pull, pull, pull. And so relax the whole leg. See if you can draw the leg further back. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale, press, 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 pull, pull, pull. And so release the whole leg and drawing it back. Good. We're going to do this a last time. We're going to do the fourth time. So take another deep breath in. Press, press, press the leg away. Pull it towards you. And to relax the whole leg. And see how further down you can come with your leg. Good. And then from here, we're going to take the strap with our left hand. And see that you can hold your strap or your towel quite high up so that your arm is straight. And then from here, you're just letting the left leg sink towards the left side. Good. You might be able to lower it all the way down to the floor, or you want to hold it a little bit in the air. Both are fine. And then there is a second option, which is optional. If you feel like you want to have a stretch also on your right thigh, hold your right foot with your right hand, place the foot next to your right hip, and let the knee sink down towards the floor. So it's not like your knee will actually touch the floor most likely, but you will feel a good stretch in the right outer side of your thigh. Good. And then from here, close your eyes and find your way back into your breath. Inhaling space, exhale, release. Inhaling space, exhale, release. Inhaling space, exhale, release. Inhaling space, exhale, release. Little by little, letting go. Inhaling space, exhale, release. Last one. Inhaling space, exhale, letting go. Good. And then for those of you who have the right knee on the floor, place your right foot back, bend your left knee, and bring your left leg back up into the sky. Place your towel or belt on the belly, and then you can grab your left leg with your hands. You can either just hold it on the thigh, but if you want to have a deeper stretch, you go as high up as you possibly can. Then you point your toes like you're a ballerina, and you're slowly, and the emphasis here is on slowly, is re-rolling your ankle. And so you want to have your legs straight, you're rolling the ankle very slowly. The higher up your arms are with your legs, the more of a stretch you will feel. And then go the other way around. Good. And you probably feel quite a good stretch around here, the back of your legs. You might feel it around your foot. Because don't be surprised if you feel a stretch in your feet, because the leg muscles, so the muscles from your shin and calf, they're attached to your foot and not alone. So it makes sense that if you stretch your feet, sorry, if you stretch your legs, you will also stretch your feet. Good. And then from here, we're gonna take the strap one more time around the left leg or around the left foot. I'm just gonna turn around because you want to see what I'm gonna do with the twist. So have your leg high up. Now place your right leg onto the floor. So left leg is up, right leg is on the floor. Then you're taking your strap with the right hand. You place your left hand out to the side like a T, and you let your left leg sink towards the right. Onto the. You can have it up in the air, or you can have it on the floor. Try to have your left shoulder on the floor if possible. If you feel it's too much tension, place a book or a block underneath your left leg. And then turn your head towards your left side. So your face looks in the opposite direction than your left foot. And again, just breathe. So this is a big twist. This is quite a deep twist. And your first reaction might again be tension or holding the breath, especially if you feel quite tight today. This might feel really intense. So just again, work with your breath, work with the power of your words and your thoughts. So inhale, lengthen, exhale, release. Inhaling space, exhale, letting go. Inhaling, open. Exhale, surrender. Inhaling space. Exhale, release. Inhaling, open. Exhale, letting go. Notice how little by little you're arriving in your body and celebrating the body's ability to go in all to these different shapes. Notice the twist in your spine. How does the twist feel in the spine? How does it feel in the lower back, in the middle back, in the upper back, and in your neck? How does that twist feel in your hip? And the thigh, the calf, the Achilles tendon, the foot, How does it feel for your belly to breathe, to let go? Can you relax your face while you're in this posture? Just take one more deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Hold your breath. And exhale out. Good. And from here, you can let go of your strap. You're just bending the left knee. You're slowly, slowly coming back into center. Just rolling your lower back a little bit from side to side. We want to give it time to relax. And then from here, we're going to place the left shin one more time onto the right thigh. With the left hand, we go again through the gap, and we're stretching our left hip one more time. And then see if you can already feel a little bit of a change. Do you feel a change in your left hip? Does it feel a little bit easier to stretch than the first time around when we did it at the beginning of today's class? Good. And then from here, just slowly release your both legs down onto the floor. Just let them sink onto the floor. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel into your left leg. How does your left leg feel right now? And how does your right leg feel? And maybe you can feel a bit of a difference. Maybe one leg even feels a bit longer than the other. Preferably the one that we already stretched. And then from here, we're just gonna go back and we're gonna do the same thing on the right side now. So we're gonna place the right shin on top of the left thigh. With our hands, we go through the gap and we hold the left leg. See where you want to hold your left leg, whether it's on the shin or on the thigh, depending on your flexibility. You might find that this side feels more tight than the left, because usually our right side is the more dominant side. Good. And again, just wiggle a little bit. Close your eyes, breathe into that stretch. Rather than running away from the stretch today, you really want to embrace it. And this is a general advice from me. I used to hate stretching my legs. I thought it was just the worst sensation ever. But now I really love it because it is a really true sensation. There's no hiding from the truth about your legs. If you feel tight, that means you need to stretch more. But it's also a great way to drop directly into the body without thinking too much, to actually feel your legs. And the great thing about those stretches is they do change, right? Like it's not you're tight and then you're tight forever. It's just a moment in time. Good. Keep stretching, keep releasing. Good. Holding on to it. And then from here, place your left foot onto the floor. Lift your right leg up into the sky. We're gonna lengthen the right leg. And we're starting with our wiggling. So you bring your strap around the right leg and you're starting to wiggle. Good, beautiful. And again, this is more about exploring our baseline, like to where can I go, till where does it feel good. Good. And then once you start to wiggle from front to back, you're starting to wiggle as well from left to right. Good. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we're just enjoying that stretch, that opening. And the hip becomes softer as well. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relaxing the face. We're just gonna wiggle back and forth. Good. Feel the back of your leg stretching out. If you want to increase the stretch, just draw your heel higher up towards the ceiling and your toes towards the face. All right, beautiful. Okay. And then from here, we're gonna again work with our active stretch. So if you're having a normal strap like I do, like a fabric one, you can wrap the strap twice around your hands. Otherwise, just hold on to your strap or towel, whichever you have. And then we're gonna active stretch again. So draw your right leg towards your face and just see where your baseline is. So where is your starting point for the stretch? And then from here, take a deep breath in and out. Push the leg away from you. Push, 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 and pull, pull, pull the strap towards you. Exhale, relax the whole leg. And draw it a little bit further towards your base. Good. Let's do this again. Inhale. Press, press, press. Pull, pull, pull. Exhale, relax the whole leg, the whole back. And draw the right leg further towards you. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale. Press, press, press away. Pull it towards you. You want to have those two forces working against one another. Exhale, relax. See if you can bring the right leg already further down. Good. Are you ready for the last stretch? We're going to do it one more time. Inhale. Press, press, press. Pull, pull, pull. And exhale. Draw your leg like that. Good. So hopefully like your leg feels a bit more flexible by now. And then we're going to let go of the strap. You're going to hold the right hand on top of the strap and you let the right leg sink towards the right side. Good. So just letting it sink. Again, it doesn't have to come to the floor if that feels too intense. If you feel you want to stretch the left side again, you're going to take with your left hand, you're taking the left foot, you're holding the left foot, taking it to the outside of your left hip, so next to your bum, and then let the knee sink towards the floor. This is an optional version. You might try it and feel like, no, this is too intense, and you just come back into the first version. Good. And just allow yourself to relax. Deep, long breaths. Good. Just relaxing your shoulders, relaxing the neck. Good. Feeling into the side body. How does it feel to stretch, to release? If you like, close your eyes. Think again about the space you want to inhale and the release, the tension you want to have to exhale. Little by little, letting go. You might feel a stretch in your belly area if you're doing the second version. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Good, and then from here, slowly, slowly, draw your left foot back onto the floor, drawing your right leg up into the sky and place your strap onto the belly. And then again, you're holding your right leg as high up as you can. So maybe you can reach your ankles, maybe you want to only hold it at your thigh. I leave that up to you, you know your leg better than anyone. And then you want to point your toes, you're drawing the leg towards you and you're starting to circle out the ankles. And again, so the buzzword here is slowly. It's very easy to move it very fast, but then there's no stretch. You want to move slow, you want to keep your shoulders relaxed, keeping the toes pointy. Good, keep going, keep releasing. And then go the other way around. Beautiful, all right. And then from here, we're gonna take the strap one more time around the right foot. We're gonna place the left leg onto the floor. We're gonna take the strap into the left hand, drawing the right arm out like a T, and exhale, letting the leg sink towards the floor. Good. Make sure your right shoulder stays on the floor. If you can, look at your right hand. But if that is too intense for your neck, you can look up towards the ceiling. And again, if you can, close your eyes for a moment. Feeling the stretch, feel the release. Little by little, this becomes easier. You're opening up. You're relaxing, you're releasing. Lengthening with every inhale, letting go of every exhale. Take a few more breaths here, really allowing that opening to arrive in your body, allowing the muscles to come into that stretch, to not resist it any longer. We're taking 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale in space. Exhale, release. Inhale in space. Exhale, release. Inhale in space. Exhale, letting go. Good. And from here, let go of your strap very gently. Come back into center. You might want to, again, roll your lower back out by bringing the knees into your chest, just to give your spine a little bit of time to readjust after coming out of that deep twist. And then from here, we're going to bring the right shin one more time on top of the left thigh. See if you can feel a little bit of a change, of a release. Good, and exhale, slowly release, and let both legs come down to the floor again. And again, just feel into your legs. You're gonna see the change also once you're gonna come into downward facing dog. How much more space we created in the back of the legs. Good. And then from here, we're just gonna bring the knees into the chest, and we're starting to roll up and down 3 times. Just rolling on your lower back 3 times. Good, and then once you've done your 3 times, just come into a boat position. Good, wait, I'm just gonna close my hair, sorry. Good, so you're gonna come into boat. If you like, you can lengthen the legs all together, or you can keep them a little bit like this. You wanna have a straight back. So if you're rounding your back, you're gonna roll back. You wanna draw your chest forward, that's where your strength comes from. Holding here, finding the strength in the core. Draw your shoulders back, your chest comes forward. We're gonna stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and slowly coming back into a comfortable seated position. Beautiful. And then from here, just roll out the lower back. Just allowing that lower back to release, the middle back to release. Beautiful. And then go the other way around. Good. Remember, we talked a lot about creating space in our back today. And so we're also going to do a few twisting poses in today's practice. We've already started with the first twist. And then we're going to start today with like a twisting breath. So we're going to bring the hands on into the 90-degree angle. You know this breath probably, everyone, by now. So we're going to exhale towards the right side first. Inhale, coming back into center. And we do this a few times, and then I will tell you to change towards the left. So take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Become aware of what is happening in your upper back. Now change towards the left. Good. Inhale, come back into the center. Draw your arms up. And exhale, bring your hands in front of the heart and close your eyes. Good. Wonderful. And then bring your hands on top of your knees. And just to roll out the neck, we're starting to roll the head in a circle. Again, very slow movements. Now go the other way around. Good. Maybe you hear little funky noises like crack, 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 crack. Don't worry too much about this. This is just when your neck is quite tight. That's when you hear it. When you hear nothing, that means usually that the tissue around your neck is quite relaxed. Good. And then come back and just roll your shoulders. Beautiful. All right. And then from here, we're going to come on to all fours. And I'm going to start with the gentle warm-up spine. Warm-up flow for the spine, sorry, the gentle warm-up flow, and then we're gonna come into wave dog. And I just want to show you wave dog before we start, for those of you who have never done it with me. So for wave dog, and you don't have to do it right now, you just want to watch it. Wave dog is gonna look like this. So you will come into a downward facing dog, and you're gonna inhale, you round in your upper back, you lean forward over your hands, and you bend your knees. Now you look up towards the ceiling, and you push back without touching the floor. So inhale, you're rounding your back, you lean forward, exhale, bend your knees, looking up towards the ceiling, and pushing back into downward facing dog. That's the whole wave dog. So, but we're starting with a very gentle version. Basically, you're gonna do in wave dog the same as we do now in the first version, but you're not gonna lie down. So it's just gonna stay in the air. So come into a child's pose for the first version. So we're gonna come into child's pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. And now inhale, come up onto all fours. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, push back into your first downward facing dog. Just give yourself a nice stretch. You might find that your legs are not feeling quite as tight as they usually do. Can you see that? Because we're stretched them already so much. Inhale, we're going to come into a plank. Exhale, we're going to bring knees, chest, and chin down to the floor. Inhale, lifting up into cobra. Exhale, we're pushing back into child's pose. And we're going to just do 10 of these to warm up the spine. Inhale, lifting up, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, push back into your down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down to the floor. Inhale, coming up into cobra. Exhale, pushing back into child's pose. Inhale, lifting up, lift up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pushing back into downward facing dog. Inhale, coming into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, pushing back into a child's pose. If you like, start to close your eyes while you're doing the movements. Inhale, coming on to all fours, looking up. Exhale, pushing back into down dog. Inhale, coming into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pushing back into child's pose. Close your eyes now, work with the breath. Inhale, looking towards the ceiling, belly comes down. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling plank. Exhale, lower towards the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhaling back into child's pose. We're going to do 4 more. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, pushing back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. Child's pose. Good. Keep going. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, down dog. Inhaling, coming into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Coming up onto all fours. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin down. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, coming into child's pose. And just take a moment to arrive in your child's pose. Good. And then from here, come up onto all fours. Now, we're going to start with wave dog. And we're going to do 7 of our wave dogs. So, find your way back into downward facing dog. Now, good. Coming to the down dog. Inhale, round your upper back, round back. Lean over your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Look up towards the ceiling. And push back into down dog. That's it. Inhale, round, upper back. Lean over your hands. Bend your knees. Look up towards the ceiling. And push back. Inhale, round, upper back. Lean over your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Looking up. And push back. 4 more. Inhale, round, upper back. Bend your knees, looking up towards the ceiling. Coming back into down dog. Inhale, round, upper back. Exhale, look up, bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, looking up. Good, last one. Inhale. Exhale, and coming back. Into down dog. Good. Stay here for a moment. Centering, arriving. And then from here, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring your right knee to your nose and lean into a plank. So your shoulders are above your hands. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders above the hands. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Inhale, come up into high lunge. Exhale, bring your hands down. Lift your right leg up into down dog. Inhale, step your right foot in between your hands, coming up into high lunge. Exhale, bring your hands down, coming back with your right leg up into the air. Inhale, step your right foot in between the hands. This time, place your left foot down for warrior 1 and inhale, coming up. Good. Beautiful. Have your feet nicely apart. Keep your pelvic floor engaged, lifting up. Opening the chest. I'm just going to show this from the front. You can have the palms of your hands together. You can have them open, or you can have them in a cactus shape. If you have the palms of your hand together, maybe draw the hands a little bit further back. Looking up towards the ceiling. Sink a bit deeper into your warrior. Beautiful. Sinking deeper, keep your strength. And then exhale, bring your hands behind your back and open up the chest. Now take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink down into a humble warrior. So we have the right shoulder next to the right knee. Not on the right leg, we're letting the head hang. And we're gonna hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we're lifting up. Good. We're bringing the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Now we're twisting towards the left. We bring the right upper arm on top of the left thigh. We're coming into a twist. If you want to increase the intensity of this twist, which is optional, you can open your arms. But that's optional. Deep breath here. Hold it just a little while longer. Opening the chest away from the thighs. You don't want to lean onto the thighs. You want to create space here. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back into your warrior one. Exhale, push your hands down and push back into a plank. Good. And then from here, bring your right knee to your right upper arm. Back down. Inhale, left knee comes to left upper arm. Exhale back. Let's do this a few times. Inhale, right knee to right upper arm. Exhale back. Inhale, left knee to left upper arm. Exhale back. One more time, reset. Inhale, right knee to right upper arm. Exhale back. Inhale, left knee to left upper arm. Exhale back. And from here, bring your knees, chest and chin down. And inhale, coming to a cobra. Good. As always, I'll show this from the front. You want to have your shoulders relaxed. You want to have your chest lengthening forward. Good. Take this as a moment to rest. And remember, we're not stacking like this. We're having the elbows bent. We're also not having the elbows to the side. We're drawing them inwards. And again, close your eyes. Soften your spine. Lengthening little by little. Relaxing, releasing. Beautiful. All right, and then from here, slowly come back and come into a child's pose. Just to unwind, just to take a break before we go with the left side of the body. If you like, you can always bring your knees apart. Good. Now inhale, slowly come back up onto all fours and exhale, pushing back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up into the sky. Exhale, bring your left knee to your nose and your upper arms over your shoulders. Sorry, your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose into plank. Inhale, coming back, lifting up. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step to the left in between your hands. Come up into high lunge. Exhale, slowly come down. Bring your left leg up into the air again. Inhale, swing your left foot in between the hands, lifting up. Exhale down. Inhale, swing your left foot in between your hands, lift up into high lunge. Last one, exhale. Bring your hands down, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your left foot in between the hands, bring the right foot down, come up into your warrior. Good. And again, you can have your hands together, you can have them on the side, you can have them open, whichever version fits for you. Make sure your heels are on the floor, look forward or up. Relax your shoulders. Centering into this pose. Close your eyes if you can for a moment. And then from here, draw your hands behind your back, open the chest. Good. Bring your right foot a little bit to the side and exhale, coming down into a humble warrior. Remember, left knee is not on the left leg, it's on the inside of the left leg, let your head hang. Feeling the stretch around the left thigh, feeling the opening of your shoulders. I'm gonna hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming back up. Good. Ready for the twist? So we're gonna bring the arms up. And we're gonna bring the hands in front of the heart. Now we're twisting to the left, and we're gonna bring the right upper arm on top of the left leg. So bringing the right upper arm on top of the left thigh. Again, if you want to have it in more intense, you can open your arms, but that is optional. It's not necessary that you do it, but you can. In either pose, try to create as much space between your chest and your knee as you can. Feeling your strength in your feet. You're strong. You're strong. Good. Inhale, slowly coming up one more time into a warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands down and step forward into a forward fold. And let your head relax. Taking a few breaths here. If you want, you can swing from side to side. You can bring your hands onto the inside of your elbows. You can have your knees slightly bent. Don't worry too much about this pose. Just explore it. Make sure your head is relaxed and your neck is relaxed. Good, beautiful. And from here, slowly, slowly start to relax. Inhale, gently lifting up. Bring your arms over your head. And exhale, bring your hands in front of the heart. Beautiful. Just close your eyes for a moment. See how your body is feeling right now. Good. And then from here, we just want to inhale. We're going to draw the arms up. Exhale, bringing it in front of the heart. Inhale, lifting the arms up again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Draw the arms up. And exhale, sinking down into a forward fold. Good. Inhale. Step your right foot a big step back. Good. Place your right hand on the floor. Inhale, draw your left arm up into the sky. Right hand is on the floor, left hand comes up. Remember, we talked a lot about the twists that we're going to do today. The deeper you let your hips sink, the more of a stretch you feel around the left side of the bum. Looking up. Good. Exhale. Now you're going to do the opposite. Let me just change the side so that you can see it. And then you're going to place your left hand on the inside of your left foot. You place your right foot down for a warrior two, and you draw your right arm up. If you feel it's difficult to sink so far down, have a book underneath your hand. If you feel your shoulder hurts, your right shoulder, have your right hand behind your lower back. That's absolutely acceptable. Keep breathing. And now exhale, extend your right arm forward towards the front of you. Good. And with your next inhale, swing up into your warrior two. Good. Just wiggle a little bit into this warrior, opening the hips. And just to release the shoulders a little bit, we're gonna do our little shoulder dance. Good. Doesn't that look really nice? And it feels so good. Can you feel how the shoulders are starting to relax? Good. And then you can also swing the arms out crosswise, just giving yourself a little bit of space before we go into the warrior two. All right. So take a deep breath in. And exhale, extend. Good. Look over your left hand, relax your shoulders, lean into the right leg, sink a little bit deeper. Feel that strength. I'm strong. I trust my body. I can feel my legs. If you're struggling with this pose, you might feel it's easy to have your palms facing up. Some people like it more like this. Some people like it more facing down. Good. And then we're going to start opening the shoulders a little bit more, the side body. And you have two options. I'll show you both. So you can either do the classic version where you have your right hand on your right leg, you're lifting your left arm up, exhale, sinking forward. If you want to have a more core intense version, you're going to lift up, but you bring your right arm forward, your left hand back, and exhale. When you come forward, you just bring your left hand back and your right arm forward. So you're just not leaning into this. So do this version, whichever version you prefer, and start to flow. Using the power of your breath to guide your rhythm. And with every time you're leaning forward, you can go a little bit deeper into this flow. Good. Inhale, slowly coming back into center. From here, lengthen the left leg, bring your left foot inwards, draw your arms up, and exhale, sinking down into a wide-legged forward fold. Relax, releasing your head. Inhale, lengthening the back. So I'm going to show you again what we're going to do is a little bit for the core. We're going to lift the right arm up and the left hand comes to the right leg. And then we're just going to go back and we're going to touch the left hand with the right arm. So we're just going to swing back from side to side. You can slowly start to swing. And we're just going to touch the legs. Just a few more. Good, and slowly come back into center. From here, bring your left foot again forward. Bring your hands in front of you and come back into downward facing dog. Taking a few deep breaths in your dog. Good. And then from here, take a deep breath in. Bring your right leg up into the sky. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Place your left hand on the floor. Bring your right arm up. Again, the deeper you're sinking your hip, the more of a stretch you will feel, but that's optional. Good. Exhale, bring your right hand down and place it on the inside of your right hand. Place your left foot down and bring your left arm up. So I'm going to just, again, change sides so that you can actually see from the front. So right hand is on the inside of your right foot, left arm comes up. We did this on the other side already. And now exhale, extend your left arm forward. Good, beautiful. And inhale, with your next breath, come up into your warrior two. Good. Again, give yourself a bit of time to stretch out the hips. Shall we do a warrior roll out one more time? Yes, let's just do this again. Isn't it just, it's a really nice way to roll out the shoulders. Good. And then from here, we're going to strengthen the shoulders a little bit. So we're going to draw the arms out. And we're just going to start making those little, small, tiny movements. But keep your warrior steady. So not like lengthening the leg, but really keeping the warrior steady. And we're just going to start rolling. And it's one of these movements that feel really easy at the beginning, and then with time they become a little bit harder. Good. Look over your right hand, keep rolling it out. You might want to go the other way around. You might want to start changing directions. Sink a little bit deeper. Good. And then from here, we're going to start to flow again. So again, you can either have your left hand at your left leg and your right arm up, or you can extend your left arm and your right. And so you're coming forward. Either bring your right lower arm onto the thigh and stretch, or engage your core. So it's two different exercises. Here we stretch, here we strengthen. So see which version you want to do today. They're both equal, they're just different poses. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep going, keep flowing. If you like, close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep flowing. Good. And in and slowly coming back. From here, draw your right foot inwards again. Lift your arms up. Exhale, sinking down into your wide-legged forward fold again. Letting your head hang. If you want to increase your stretch, you can draw your hands backwards and draw yourself back closer towards your legs, or you can hold your feet and draw yourself closer. But again, that's an optional version of the pose. All right. And then from here, bring your feet a little bit closer together so that they're a bit more than hip width apart. Place your feet outwards, draw the knees out, and come into goddess position. Good. And we're starting by inhaling, we're lengthening. Exhale, we're sinking down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, sinking down. Keep your pelvic floor engaged while you're doing this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling down. And from here, bring your hands to the side. Sink a little bit up and down. Up and down with your hips, strengthening the thighs. All right. And we haven't done a haka, I think, since last week, so I think we should do a haka. For those of you who are not used to this, maybe turn towards the camera. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna scream a bit, so warn your housemates if you have some. So we're starting by, see how I lift my heels, and I'm gonna clap. Good, it becomes a little bit stronger. Good, and then for the next part, we're gonna jump and we're gonna have a little scream. We're gonna inhale, ha! Good, we're gonna do this 3 more times. Keep stomping. Chest, Getting rid of all the tension we don't need anymore. And inhale. Ha! Good. Ready for 2 more? Inhale. Ha! Good. I'm missing you. I miss like my warrior screams. Okay, last one. Maybe you can feel your thighs burning already. So this is the last one. Inhale. Ha! Good. And come back. And shaking it out. Good. Who feels a bit more awake? And then from here, we're slowly coming into a seated position. And we're giving our leg a little wiggle. Giving our feet a little wiggle. Good. How are you doing? Good? See, like you can do this haka every morning. You feel really good. You can scare your neighbors. And it's just a really great way to get energy back into the body. And now we're coming to the calming down part again. So like we started really slow and then we went into this warrior energy, this strength energy. And now we want to again release. And we're going to do this last one with a twist again, because I'm really into twisting at the moment. So we're going to lengthen the legs forward, like this. So quick, like disclaimer, if you're pregnant, you want to do it open. You don't want to turn towards the leg. You want to open, like this. But otherwise, have your legs forward and then bring your right foot on the outside of the left knee. If your hips allow it, you can bend the left leg, but you can also keep the left leg straight. And then take a deep breath in, bring your right arm up, exhale, twisting towards the right, and then bring your left arm up, and exhale, give your right leg either a hug, or, and I'll show this again from the side, you're drawing towards the side. See how you can literally draw yourself, screw yourself into this pose. So see which version you want to do. So just for those of you who have not already started, you're going to bring your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Yes. You're going to hold the shin. You're going to lift up. You're going to draw the right hand behind your back, behind your lower back. You're going to lift the left arm up and either hug your right leg or twist by having the elbow out. Look over your right shoulder and close your eyes. Again, if you feel that you want to have your knee bent, that's always an option. Good, deep, deep breath. And again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, letting go. Good, and then inhale, slowly, slowly come back and just twist to the opposite side. Taking your time. Just unwinding towards your left side. And then slowly come back into center. Good. And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So we're going to take the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Again, if you want, you can bend your lower leg, but you want to keep your hips on the floor. So if your hips start to lift up, then stay in the first version. Take your left arm up, bring it behind your back. In, draw your right arm up and exhale. Either hug your left leg or come into that. Yeah, it's kind of like screw motion where you're screwing the spine towards the other side. Right, so you're twisting into this. Look over your left hand. Look over your left shoulder. Have your neck long, relaxed. Deep, deep breaths here. Relaxing the shoulders, keep lengthening through the breath. Good. And then from here in and very slowly come back, twist to your right side, unwinding the spine. Good, beautiful. And from here, slowly, slowly unwind, coming back down onto the floor. Take your time. Good. And from here, we're just gonna come into a happy baby pose. So we're gonna hold the feet on the outside. And the knees are outside of our arms. We're gonna just swing a little bit from side to side, just to give the spine another massage. Yeah. And then from here, you can decide whether you want to go into a Shavasana, just into classic Shavasana with your legs long and your arms to the side, or by placing the soles of your feet together, letting the knees sink out to the side, and having your arms in a cactus shape. Both poses are absolutely equal. It's just a different shape. So see which version you want to do. If you need a song, just play a beautiful song that will help you relax. And then allow your eyes to close and allow yourself to sink into the mat. Allowing yourself to relax, closing your eyes. Deep, deep breath. Centering yourself, allowing the body and the mind to find stillness. And then slowly, slowly, start to bring your awareness back to the here and now. Gently starting to take a deep breath in and out, rolling your fingers and your toes, rolling your head from side to side. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath in, bring your arms over your head, give yourself a nice long stretch. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a little hug. And from here, slowly, slowly coming back up into a seated position. Okay. Welcome back. If you like, roll out your shoulders or your head, see whatever movement you still need. You can keep your eyes closed for just a moment longer. And then whenever you're ready, find the stillness again in your body. Taking a moment again to thank your body. You did all of these amazing shapes. Your body was able to lengthen, to twist, to fold, to expand. And we're just closing the class with 3 Om. And you're welcome to either chant with me or to just listen. So take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out. And inhaling for Om. And from here, bring your hands in front of the heart. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you all so much for joining today. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. I hope you're feeling a little bit released. I hope your lower backs are good. And then I wish you a beautiful Sunday. And by the way, guys, I will also send a newsletter out about this, but next weekend is Easter. And obviously, it's probably not going to be the Easter that we've planned for, so most of us will be at home. So maybe think about whether you would like to have a class on Easter Monday and Easter Sunday, and whether it should preferably be in the morning or rather in the evening, because you might want to have, like, I don't know, an Easter brunch with your family over Zoom. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. So I'm going to send a newsletter out with kind of like you can have an option which one you want to choose, but just so that I know what suits you best, because it's not I don't want to make like an 8 o'clock class on an Easter Monday if you feel like, no, I totally want to chill and count eggs in my basket. What did you say? All right, so I didn't hear that, but like, just write me like on the newsletter. You can also send me like an email or a WhatsApp message. I'll just collect kind of like what the collective wants. And then I wish you a beautiful rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the nice weather and
same to you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
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 Bye.